Yo, what's going on? So patch 1.1 is here for Wuthering Waves, and there's a huge change you will almost notice immediately once you start the new main story quest. There's been a huge shift in voice direction and line delivery in English for almost everyone that appears in the quest. You can hear it as soon as it starts with Yang Yang and Chisia, two of the most notable characters in regards to poor performances at launch. Their voiceovers are much more solid now, not perfect, but we are really getting there. This goes for the main character, Jinxie, and our new little mascot friend making their debut as well. The cutscenes are much easier on the ears and aren't as laughably bad as most of them were last patch. There's still some shaky voice work for the NPCs, but there's one guy voicing a bunch of them, so I imagine he's doing his best. If you ever feel like one of them sounds familiar, this guy's in every single quest in the game, so I won't hold him at fault for that. Now, for anyone who is afraid the new mascot that popped up at the end of last patch will end up being Paimon 2.0, don't worry, their voice isn't bad at all, and they're actually pretty funny. I enjoyed it whenever they were on screen. None of the scenes were OD Yap Fest. They do have a corny ass food obsession like Paimon though, which can get pretty annoying, but it's not that bad. For the actual overall story chapter, there's been huge improvements in making it more cinematic. The pacing is so much better than what we got at launch, and it was just a really engaging read. There were times I felt like I was watching a movie. The stakes are pretty high, and they up the drama just enough to keep you locked in. You get to learn Jinxie's entire backstory. You even get some big lore bombs about who the main character used to be. The final fight is absolute cinema, but the camera is kinda ass. There's also a random on rails section out of nowhere, but as a whole, I really enjoyed it. The ending is satisfying with some pretty good closure. There's also an end stinger for the main villains, so whatever's coming next, just wait. So I'm really excited for the future if they continue to improve upon the story presentation like this. There were still some misaligned dialogue and voice lines that do not match what's being said in the dialogue box at all. This is probably just an oversight and will surely get fixed. But this story quest was such an improvement over all of the launch quests, and I'm sure it'll only get better from here if the game remains successful, which I'm sure it will with the 2 banners this patch. Don't even get me started on Changli. Oh my gosh, she is so hot. But anyway, that's all. Make sure to like and subscribe if you made it this far. Thanks for watching.